6:08 later today, President Trump is expected to return to Washington after 4 days of visiting three of the richest nations in the Middle East. And while there, the president repeated his desire to broker a deal with Iran over its nuclear program, even as he expresses new skepticism on Russia and Ukraine ceasefire talks in Turkey. Jared Hill has the latest.
Today, President Donald Trump wraps up his trip to the Middle East. In the United Arab Emirates, the focus remained on business this morning.
The relationship is now at a much higher level than it ever was.
Later, a tour of the Abrahamic family house in Abu Dhabi, which houses a mosque, church, and synagogue. Over the past 4 days, the president promoted a slew of economic agreements, some that had been previously announced. He leaves the UAE with signed commitments for more than $1 trillion worth of investments in energy and technology projects.
You're an amazing country. You're a rich country. You can have your choice, but I know you'll never leave my side.
During his trip, the president also announced plans to normalize relations with Syria and nudged Qatar to help clinch a deal to close Iran's nuclear program.
It'll be taken care of 100%. It'll be done nicely or not nicely.
But the president seemed to throw cold water on Russia-Ukraine ceasefire talks in Turkey after Russian President Vladimir Putin stayed home.
Look, nothing's going to happen until Putin and I get together, okay?
Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky accusing the Russians of sending a decorative-level delegation. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio arrived in Istanbul this morning.
The president is impatient to end this war,
though he's also skeptical there will be a breakthrough. Jared Hill, CBS News.
Overnight, the White House responded to criticism over the price tag of a planned military parade to mark the Army's 250th anniversary next month. An Army spokesperson tells CBS News the June 14th event, which does coincide with the president's birthday, is likely to cost around $45 million.
Boy, it's a big celebration, $45 million.